Hello, hi, I'm Rebeccah Udeh. I'm one of the GP at Bridgewood Surgery in Lowestoft. I'm also the training program director for our Greater Yarmouth training GP scheme, and also an MRC GP examiner. When I first heard about the life in a day, I think I was curious about it. I could emphasize that I felt it could be beneficial, but the challenges was the time. I had to think, oh, where in my busy life schedule would I put this in? It's made me reflect a lot on just my day-to-day life, little things that I take for granted. For example, I say just walking from my room to the toilet. I don't think about it. Even in the morning when I wake up, I don't think about it. I'll just do things, rush into my car, drive off to work, pack. Normally, it's not an issue at all for me. But on that day, oh my goodness, I was like, it made me made me show more empathy to my patients, like obese patients, and not even obese patients. Um, just people in general, the things they go through, the day to simple things I take for granted is a huge deal to them. So I don't know how they cope. So it's changed me in a way that I try to be more patient centered. And I do appreciate those little things that I take for granted now. So it's changed me as a person, and it's also changed me in how I treat my patients also. So when I see patients with obesity, most of the time I just concentrate on the disease itself, like an obese patient. So maybe they've come for anything, maybe diabetes or checking their blood pressure. I don't ask them about their day-to-day challenges. I'm just asking just medical questions. But now, before I go to ask about taking their blood pressure or checking their weight and talking about, oh, how they can lose weight, I ask them, how are you? How are you feeling today? How has it been just even coming in today? What are the difficulties you've encountered just coming to see me today? So I try to know the real them, not just group them as one as a disease person. So it has made me think differently about talking to obese people and even other patients too. Like just try and look at the person, not just the disease, the person behind the real person. So it's made me change how I approach or manage them. I mean, I think the patients are more receptive and actually more open because I've asked about them instead of just ticking the boxes, oh, you've come for this. So they are more open. And some have actually broken down because the fact that you're asking them about them and they know that we're very time conscious about our time of coming and come and talk about what you need to talk about. But I think it's made them open up also and tell me things that maybe they didn't plan to tell me in that consultation. And some of them have broken down and cried because I'm asking about them, like them, not just, oh, you've come for your blood pressure check or you've come for this. I'm asking them, how are you today? So I think it's giving me more insight about them and it's helped them open up better to me so that I can help them or we can work together in partnership to make things better for them. So I think the trainee GPs will benefit from this experience because it will help them understand what patients go through, especially patients with obesity. It helps them improve their knowledge about the conditions and the challenges they go through. Another reason is because it will make them more patient focused, patient centered. And that's one of the things we GP, that's what we do in the NHS. We have to be patient centered. Everything is based on what would work for that particular patient. So this experience improves that. And the third is that it will help improve the interpersonal relationship with our patients. And even in preparation for their exams, like one of the domains that is marked in their consultations is interpersonal relationship with the patient, how they listen to the patient, how they get to know that patient. So this experience would definitely help them improve that. Yeah, I feel because I feel like every healthcare professional, just because because patients go through it, not just they don't just see the GP or the doctors, they see the nurses, pharmacists. In fact, I wish it was possible for every healthcare professional to go through it.